Hello, everybody. My name's Junk. Welcome back to Minecraft. So, we actually figured out how to install mods with Fabric thanks to CurseForge. So, we currently have 25 mods enabled, and we've actually got quite a few of them. My personal favorite is going to be over here at the village, and that's going to be villager names and villager retrading. So, villager names, obviously, the name. Uh, this adds names to pretty much every villager. Now, these names are random, but we do get villager names. So, as you see, this one is named, and this one is named, and that means all the rest of them are named. Now, the cool fact so if we go to Lena over here, now, in order to do trading, I believe we have to actually first trade with them. So if we head over to the church, we'll have to see what these villagers need. We all move. Thank you. So if we get some rotten flesh or some emeralds, we can get some redstone. But as you see here, we get trade cycles. And we can actually click trade cycles. And that also works with every type of villager job, I believe. But yeah, see villager trading. We can just constantly trade different foods or necessarily whatever item. And that's going to be extremely helpful with us. Now, there was also another mod we added, and this one was Tech Reborn. This adds different types of machines, and I cannot wait to actually try this. But it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be for the faint of heart. Definitely will not be for the faint of heart. That's going to be fun. So in order to start with this, we have to create a tree tab. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started on this. Click out this. Tree tap. Now we have to find some rubber trees. Which I don't think we have any around here. That's gonna be fun. Might have to buy them off the Wandering Trader. Which I have yet to see at all, and I don't know how many days we've been in game. Let's see here. I don't think this menu tells us. If it does, I'm not seeing it. But I mean, we do got some bees, which is quite nice. That will help us with our farms. But we need to travel a little bit, apparently, to find a rubber tree. Some other mods we installed was tree harvester, which if we sneak, excuse me, if we sneak and cut down a tree, that tree just automatically just debacles. It just falls apart. And we will get the saplings when the last leaf basically despawns. And some other mods we installed were obviously Journey Map, because I'm tired of getting lost. So we come over here to this tree, make sure there's no sap. So if we sneak and harvest, automatically cuts down the entire tree and gives us the saplings, the sticks, the wood, everything. Which is going to be very, very useful. So let's go ahead and put these saplings up. Now let's see here. For example, if I don't like this tree, which I don't because it's too big, cuts down this entire tree in an instant, and I love it. So again, we'll get all the saplings, and it also replants your sapling, which is amazing. So that means we definitely will have trees for days. And it won't take me days to cut it all down. Really, so far, I love this mod. So we won't need the tree tap for now. Of course, you know, there was a couple other mods as well that we installed. Sad to see we don't get the actual mods page so we can look at them all. I know, it's tragic. So another mod that I already genuinely love is definitely Disenchantment. So what I mean by Disenchantment, it doesn't just disenchant your items. So if you go to the grindstone and you put in whatever item you want to disenchant, but if you also put a blank book, just a regular blank ordinary book, along with your enchanted item, you will put that enchantment on a book, which means you can recycle enchantments on broken armor. And if there's more than one enchantment, for example, it has protection 1 and feather falling on a pair of boots, for example, you can pick between the two. Or if you got a shovel with Silk Touch and efficiency, and you don't want Silk Touch on that shovel, you can remove it. But it's going to cost pretty good XP amount of XP. For example, the golden axe that we found inside of the chests that spawn in, you know, the nether portals, it has efficiency 4. And we can look at that. Where do we put that? There it is. It has, I'm sorry, not efficiency, sharpness 5. And we tried to take that off of the book, or we tried to put that onto a book, but it costs like 19 XP, which is fantastically funny. But we were able to pull a few other enchantments off of stuff. We did find a mending book, which will dramatically help us. We also still have our diamond leggings, and we still have this pair of diamond leggings, which is amazing. But the way it looks, we're going to have to go back into the mines at this point. We did find some redstone lamps, obviously in the deep dark. Now, there was another mod I was currently looking at, but unfortunately it does not support Fabric. And unfortunately, I have to use Fabric due to the fact that I use Iris, because Iris works very, very well with Fabric. Alright, so let's put up this egg, and we will go ahead and start building basically a tiny house. So let's go ahead and grab our wood. What's left of our cobble. Now we will start building just a little. We're not going to be, like I said, we're not going all out with our build just yet because we don't have the supplies. And then we'll repurpose the structure later on when we actually do build our property. But now, since we do have some redstone from the Deep Dark, we can actually do a lot more. Let's go ahead and put our bucket in our inventory so we can get rid of all this grass. Best way for lawn care is to actually use water buckets. Want that egg. That'll come in handy later on. Oh, I did not notice this one here. How deep's this go? Pretty deep. Alright, we're gonna need some torches. Oops, wrong direction. That's the right way, Junk. You might actually do something good. Now, just like with Tree Harvester, there is another, I guess you would say, brother mod that comes with it, and that is, basically it's like Vein Miner, and it gives you everything. And of course, the other mod that we also added that comes with where you can actually hold a torch and it comes with better lighting, which is really, really nice. So now if we sneak and get this copper, we can actually pick up all the copper. Go away, bat. So let's go ahead and get this coal as well. And that right there will keep my pickaxe charged for days. Efficiency and bending. I don't know if we should definitely be going for netherite at this point. Well, let's go ahead and fill this in. And if you notice, we're using a different shader pack. So let's see here. Nope, I didn't even notice this up here. Grab. Wow, must have been a lot of coal up there. Let's see. We're not that far down. Oh, it's stone. Okay, so it looks like probably have to leave that alone for now. Which is okay. It's not gonna hurt anything. We'll just move the house a little bit. Alright, so let's see here. We're gonna put wood here, move this, put cobble back down in my inventory because we're gonna have cobble and wood. And on the inside, we're gonna have a bottom layer of cobble. And then we'll have some stairs here, so that means we need cobble here, and wood here. And then if we technically do this, oops, we'll have another layer, basically wood stairs here. We're bringing out one more. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for the wall. That way it should be an even 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Because this will technically be 11. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we'll check it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's perfect. Oops. Oop, went too far. We're definitely going to have to get more cobble. And the reason I'm building it with oak wood and cobblestone, I'm trying to keep it relatively close to the village, like standards. One, two. So we'll put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Because that would just create a double. Ooh. That's not. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, because this here at the end. So let's put a piece of wood here and a piece of wood there. Yeah, that matches. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it should be 3, 3, 2. Nope. Give all the stupid wood. That's where I messed up. Always make sure your blocks are in the right place, or you're gonna mess up your whole entire build. And I just did. Alright, so let's go ahead and put a torch here. We need a piece of dirt. We're gonna need more dirt, actually. There we go. That should be pretty much correct. Yep. Let's go ahead and go down here and put our other wood. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is where we'll put in a fireplace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll place some stairs here if I decide to make it second story, which I probably won't. So let's go ahead and throw... Wait, no, we don't have any more cobble, so I have to go get more cobble, which is going to be fun. But not impossible. Let's see here. That's the end of that. Alright. Time to get back mining. This is going to be really, really quick. So we still got a pit of death down here. Which is amazingly, stupefyingly scarce. Just gonna put some torches along the path. Now, I don't think mobs can spawn on stairs. Could be wrong. I could just put torches right there where the stairs meet. Collect that coal while we're at it. Place some more of these torches. Now, I don't have to go all the way down. I mean, just for cobble, I don't. I'll get that coal later. Well, let's go ahead and walk our way back up real quick. That way we can start mining for cobblestone. And we'll choose here. Oh, maybe. Depends on how much there is of this, I forget what type of block that is. Oh, hello cave. So it looks like we ran into a cave. What's down in this cave? We got some water. And it looks like we found one of our first glow slimes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I need it. Oh, you know how much that gave me? How much did that give me? 0. No. There it is. How much did that give me this time? 3. Awesome. Okay. That is great. Alright. So let's go ahead and... Well, no. Just in case if they do spawn back, I should probably leave it. But let's go ahead and mine our cobble. I mean, it's not going to be a big place, so... But if anybody has any mod suggestions for the version of 121.5 and is currently available, let me know in the comments below if I should install other certain mods. Let's go place a torch, and we'll place another torch right here. Best to have this place super lit up for when we do leave peaceful. We're not going to run into zombies and skeletons, whatnot. We don't want to die like we did and when we did hardcore. I bet everybody had a blast with that one. I know I didn't, dude. I was petrified around almost every corner. Just constantly running for a village just to survive. Ooh, I hear more. I hear another bat, which means we're next to another cave. Oh. Oh, full on inventory. That can go away, that can go away. Because we need this cobble more than anything. We got... Pick that up. Place torch. Use some of this cobble. Looks like there's lava not too far away. Could not tell if it's a decent little lava lake. Oop. And now we have more. That can go away. Let's go ahead and pick up our stone. It looks like it's in this direction. I mean, we definitely need to go to the nether. We need netherite. Oh, great, gravel. That means we'll dig this direction now. Let's go ahead and place some torches. Go over here, place some torches. Again, to keep stuff from spawning. We need to dig a little further up, and that should be perfect. Alright. I hear the lava. I don't know how far down it is. Right now, I'm petrified. I don't know if it is down or if it's up. Ah, so it's right here. Alright. Let's see. It's not a bad looking one. And let there be obsidian. Now we are going to have to add water right here though. That way when we mine our obsidian, Whoops. Goodbye, dirt. We don't die when we mine our obsidian, just in case. So we currently have 3 at the house. That'd be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that right there is why we have water. Now we don't technically need this water. We can go take this lava, put a torch at the bottom here, keep stuff from spawning. Put stuff, torch on stairs again to keep stuff from spawning. And let's go ahead and go back up to the surface. Let's go ahead and grab this copper real quick. Ooh. Alright, so we are going to turn all this into copper blocks. New recipe found. Thank you. Now we'll go back up. And if you look on the journey map, top right if you didn't know that, we can actually see the outline of our little home. Our teeny tiny little home. Now, is it possible to make a tiny house? Oh, definitely. So let's see here. Don't need egg. Don't need that. So we got some iron. We got some copper. I'm going to put that down here. And we'll put our iron in here. We will need flint and steel. And I don't know if I already do have a flint and steel. So we're going to check real quick. I do. So we'll put that back for later. Now let's go ahead and build the rest of our tiny little house. And do I mean teeny tiny little house? Because it's not going to be huge, it's not going to be fancy. Hello. Knew I was going to miss that jump. So let's see here. And the entire roof will be made out of wood. And just like the villages over yonder, we're going to make actual stairs. I mean, as I stated, it's not going to be gigantic. It's not going to be huge. So let's go ahead and do the floor. It's just going to be a simple little house. That way, if we do ever stop playing on peaceful, we have somewhere to hide from zombies, skeletons, creepers, and all types of monsters. Now, one thing I am looking forward to is definitely fighting the Wither. One of my favorite mobs to fight. So, fun trick, if you didn't know this, to me, the best flower in the game is obviously Wither Rose, without a doubt. But in order to get Wither Rose, you do have to fight the Wither. But another trick you can do to get Wither Rose is to have a bunch of eggs. So whenever you go spawn the Wither, go ahead and build about 90% of the stuff, which all you need is 4 pieces. We have to go up one more level. Yay. So you need 4 pieces of soul sand, and you need Wither skulls. But so when you do the frame of spawning the Wither, just don't put the last skull on. But if you take your eggs, hatch them into chickens just by chucking them. Wait till they're fully mature, because it will not count unless they are fully mature. But once they are fully mature, if you go ahead and spawn a Wither, spawns in, blows up, kills all the chickens, you will notice it leaves behind a bunch of drops you can pick up for flowers. Which is amazing. So if you didn't know that fun fact, I'm glad I was able to give it to you. May I help you use the right tool there, Junk? Alright. So now if we go over here and use all the wood that we have left, which means I'll probably have to go farm up some more wood. Oh no. Oh no, I might actually have to build up another block. That's gonna be fun. Do I even know? Yeah, I got enough cobble. So we gotta go 1 block higher. I'm glad I didn't finish this whole roof and then decide to tear it all down. So we gotta go 1 block higher. Alright, so if we gotta go 1 block higher, means I can fill this in with fill that in with cobblestone because you'll never see it. go back down for the moment. And now when we put our roof on, yes, it leaves one block above the windows. And the reason I'm basically building it like this is when we do build our actual house or tower, I still have yet to decide what I want to actually build. The possibilities are endless. Oh, great, we're out of wood. You know what, we'll just turn it all into wood. We're gonna need a lot of it. Alright, so now we'll put a torch. Here. Here. And we'll put... Or should I move it up one more block? Yeah, we'll just move it up one more block. It's perfect. Put a torch here. Torch here. Torch there as well. Torch here. Torch here. Torch here. Torch here. No, it was one. Wait. Yeah, now it's right. So, right here, and then 2 blocks over, and 1 block over. Alright, so now we should have a section here. So that means I may actually have to move some torches. Jay-Z Pizza, I hope not. So right here, there should be 3 in between there, 2 between here, 3 between here, and then 3 right here, 2 here, 3 there, perfect. And then we'll put some torches along the middle. Which is, it's going to be zigzagged, but it is what it is. We'll fix that with lanterns. We do got plenty of those. We got plenty of lanterns, so we can definitely fix that. Alright, let's go ahead and get back to putting the roof on. And then we'll have to go get some more wood to actually finish our... Well, I mean, we could... I mean, we won't have enough stone, cobblestone, so we'll have to go mine some more. Let's see here. Alright, that technically finishes that. We would need some iron doors. No, yeah, we're out of wood. The actual wood blocks, not actual wood. And then we'll put glass here. And like I said, we'll put a nice little porch here. Yes, even holding a lava bucket actually gives you light. I love the mods I'm using. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way when we put stairs it actually looks like an actual balcony. We're going to take it one block out more. No, never mind. Crap. It's going to line up with the window. I just don't want it to line up with the windows. Because if I put a piece of fence right here, it's going to line up with the window. And if I put it there, it's just going to attach to this wood block when I take it up. I don't want to just be like, and you get just stuck in a narrow hallway type deal. Compromises. We're just going to leave it. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to the bed. And we still have our pretty little donkey of Sir Luggage. Who's going to be holding all of our stuff. I need to put an extra furnace and crafting bench in there, actually. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll craft an extra furnace and smelter. Throw that in his inventory. That way we have, just in case if we ever need it. It's best to always be prepared. Back to daytime. And we get to watch the bees. Now, another cool mod that I did add, it's called Right Click Harvest, I believe. And what this mod allows me to do is, if there's any crops out here that are ready, I can just walk up here and be like, oh, I want these carrots. So instead of breaking it, I can right click. See how them crops are not ready? Can't right click it. These crops are ready. These give me seeds. And I can also get wheat. I get all the fun stuff. I'm going to definitely keep these carrots because I did not realize I did not have any carrots. So now if we... That is a lot of iron golems. Hello, Mr. Farmer. Here you go. You can have these too. Oh, where are you going? Come back. Here, have his sweet seeds as well. Oh, wait. Have his wheat. Definitely keeping these carrots. That way I can grow them. Oh, there's a cat down here. Poor cat. Poor cat. Another, is that a horse or a donkey? That's a horse. But with that, everyone, I'm going to end the episode here. I thank you, everyone, for joining. Do be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe. We can't grow this channel without everyone, so smash that subscribe button and join the family. Also, don't forget to leave your comments in the section below. If you have any mod packs that are available for 1.21.5, leave them in the comment section below. That way I can review them and see if they're worth installing and actually giving a try. And as always, do share the channel with your friends on social media. The more people we can spread the word to, the bigger we can grow this big happy family channel together. But with that, everyone, I'll catch everybody in the next one. Later.